Good morning and welcome. Patriot Radio News Hour. Joe and Jason, happy hump day. I hope it finds you well out there as, crazy times all over the place. 800-951-0592. That is our toll-free number. AllAmericanGold.com is the website. We have a pullback in precious metals today really quickly because we're going to spend most of the day on Texit today because I've got a lot of things to update you guys in. But before we get there, central banks pounding the gold markets again. Another 45 tons of gold. Price, again, guys, price doesn't matter. When fiat money collapses, believe me, they don't care if the price of gold is 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. They will buy it. Why? Because they believe that the fiat money that they could hold is going to go to zero. Anything is better than zero. Now, we did get this weird announcement today. The president coming out, Venezuela's going to sell us 30 to 50 million barrels of oil. Listen, Venezuela will sell anybody oil. They don't care.
Oh, no.
They just haven't been allowed to sell anybody oil. But they're going to bring it to the United States. Hold on. They're going to bring it to the U.S. No. We're going to sell it for them at the market price.
Oh, no.
And then the president, he's going to decide how the Venezuelans spend the money. I don't know. Something like that.
Isn't that the same deal Biden had with him when he started buying oil from Venezuela?
Yes.
Without having to blow anybody up? Wait a minute. So
I don't know.
You bring the oil from Venezuela to your refineries that were set up around World War II and after to process that heavy crude that Venezuela has, and then you sell it to the market. Venezuela gets paid. How is this any different than what Biden was doing? Oh, no.
I don't know. Well, Trump is like, I'll control the money.
I guess I think his feelings was hurt when the two failed coups happened during his first go at it. So he had to negotiate Maduro out of the country. Maybe Maduro did get. Maybe there was a price that was met.
I'm gonna say that here's the nice part, right? So we had a sell-off today. A little profit taking for gold and silver. Gold right now down about $40, $44.50. That means $20 gold pieces. I've got them on sale at $46.25. Tell you what I'll do. Everybody all day today, $45.95 on $20 gold pieces. Silver. This is where you want to go today too, right? Down $4. So yesterday, silver went all the way. It was $82.50. I had to change prices again in the middle of the night, in the middle of the afternoon yesterday. Silver Eagles, when we were on the air yesterday, they were $1,895 a roll. They went to $1,915 yesterday afternoon. Silver Eagle rolls, they're $1,855. Well, you know what? That's too complicated. $1,850 for Silver Eagles today if you want to get in. So you think about that, that's $65 less than it was, like 18 hours ago at 800-951-0592. Listen, I will pay you $75 for your Silver Eagles today. If you want to sell them, if you want to trade them for gold. Boy, what a great opportunity today as well. Again, 800-951-0592. I will tell you that when we sit here and we look about, where is these markets heading, this is something where I think a lot of people now getting very, very, nervous possibly. Bank of America, there's two banks that were significantly short the silver market. JP Morgan got out. That left Citigroup and Bank of America. Bank of America, they had $1 billion short. They have now said they are out of their historic short position and has shifted to going long. They put a price. Now, this is something to drive a Mack truck through. $135 to over $300 for silver, according to Bank of America. 309 is kind of where they put the top, is the potential for it. And I know a lot of you are saying, well, why would I sell my silver at $75 if it's going to, potentially be, $300? Because let me tell you what, it's not like gold's not going to go with it. It's not, taking some profit sounds never a bad thing. Also, let me just say this. A lot of people, Jason, they can't handle the moves, right? Tomorrow, silver can go down $5 more. It can go to 70. We don't know. And then you're going to panic sell. So if selling's on your mind, I'm at $75 today on the U.S. Silver Eagle. And if you just want to get rid of the weight, it weighs a lot. There you go. And of course, hey, listen, silver's down $4. Take advantage if you want to load up. When we get back, we're going to shift and talk about Texit. 800-951-0592. Joe and Jason on this Wednesday. And of course, we're watching all of this. What does all of this have to do with Texit coin or crypto? I probably just said Venezuela can sell all this oil. What do you care now, right? But they do. See, all of that oil, whether it's Russian oil, Iranian oil, Venezuelan oil, isn't being bought in dollars.
Yep.
And we just can't have it.
That's why Venezuela's been on the bad guy bus for so long. They're outside of dollars.
50 million barrels of oil. They're going to make sure you need dollars to have it. It is by far the number one reason why foreign countries buy U.S. treasuries is to buy oil. Period. It dwarfs every other commodity decided. No one gives two craps about soybeans or corn. No offense. Right? Even silver, copper, right, which are very important. Rare earths.
And the people that are buying oil in dollars are also just like the mafia and the mafia movies. They're buying protection. It's protection money. Think about it. Hey, we buy oil in dollars. America will bomb whoever we need to bomb now.
Right. Or at least not bomb us.
It won't bomb us. Yeah.
Right? At least don't bomb us.
When the mafia guy, he goes to the hot dog cart and he says, "Hey, George, give me $500. What's the hot dog guy going to say? No, because then the hot dog cart will no longer exist. That's how it works.
So why? What does that have to do with crypto? Well, it's really simple. We're at the end of fiat money. Completely. It is going away. The next generation, they're already alive. All the ones that are being born will grow up in a world where they have no concept of fiat money. In other words, wait a minute, I got money in my wallet and I'm going to pay my bill. What? What's a wallet? Could be, right? Could wallets become obsolete? Probably, right? If you got your phone, you don't need a wallet anymore.
It'll be a crypto term that is used and not understood what a wallet actually is.
That's right. Great point, Jason. Right. Yes. I've got my crypto wallet. It's on my phone. This is happening. Whether you want to accept it or not, whether you want to change or not. And we brought to you KXXT Coin, and man, it was this crazy crypto ride that we've all been on together, right? It's been up, it's been down. We've had our confidence shaken. Here's what I'm going to tell you. When we look at crypto in general, those that get in, take the time to understand it, learn. Listen, learning's fun. It is. Why do a lot of you listen to this show? You want to learn something. Right? Gosh, I didn't know anything about the Japanese yen. I didn't know Bank of America reversed its silver shorts, right? And all I know is, something happened in Venezuela, right? And by the way, the Broncos, right? They're the number one seed, and the Cardinals suck again, right? Of course they do. Here's your opportunity, because we're in it together. So when we look at it, where are we? Right? The price is what, $1.10, $1.15, $1.20, something like that, whatever it is this second. Here's some big things that have happened over the holidays. Number one, we've gotten not one, but two of the mega mines up and running. The third one's ready. It's been ready, right? It is just waiting for one piece of equipment, because somebody who didn't know what they were doing and got fired ordered the wrong thing. And it's made in China, and everybody needs the same piece of equipment, right? But it's coming. Hopefully, by the end of the month, the third mega mine is up and running. At the same time, the fourth mega mine, we are right now, as we speak, it is being built. And this is this particular mega mine is an indoor mega mine. So the mine is being built in McKinney. So just think of this as like a big storage building that's got a mine in it that's going to operate with 200 ASICs. That construction's already started. So somewhere, let's say by Valentine's Day, we're going to have four mega mines up and running. What does that mean? All that means is we'll have about 15 million mega hash up and online of our 100 million mega hash goal. We've bought 30 million mega hash worth of equipment. So we've bought 30% of the equipment already. Matter of fact, I'm going to be in Texas next week on Saturday, not this Saturday, the following Saturday. I am going to be in Mansfield. We have a warehouse in Mansfield, Texas. We also have a smaller mine running there. But that is where we're storing all of the servers, because we've bought 8 mega mines and enough servers to fill all of them. What does that mean? That means We've bought in 30 million mega hash worth of equipment now. We're waiting on the mega mines to come. Takes time. Doesn't take time. The ASICs, the miners are readily available. So I'm going to take a bunch of pictures. I'm actually, I've already requested. I said, well, listen, no offense, but I would like to randomly pick out a couple of boxes that, these things come on pallets, and open them and see the ASICs are actually in them, right? They're just like, yeah, of course. Why not? Pick anything you want. So I'm going to do that next week while I'm there. Why is that important? For one simple reason. That is what gives me all the confidence in the world. This thing's going to stay. Texas Coin's not going anywhere. Does that mean Texas Coin's going to $100, $800, or what have you? Nope. What it means is it's going to have value to people no matter what. Why? Because it's going to be, even if they never bought another piece of equipment, which they will, but if they never did, that's a 30 million mega hash mine. That's huge. They're still going to be cranking out Litecoin and Dogecoin. We already have Layer 2. The building of Layer 2's already started. We are going to be, and we'll get to that in a minute. I'm getting ahead of myself. So when we look at Texas Coin, the most important thing is every day we get coins. That's why when you become a miner, and what we've told you guys to do, become a miner with us. Why? Because you get daily income. And I'm like, you're going to need it. You're going to need it to buy stuff, to live. Because fiat money is dead. It is dead. I don't care what anybody tells you. It's dead. We got $40 trillion worth of debt. And you know what our solution is? Hey, let's add more that we're never going to pay. The price of everything is a fortune. And it's going to stay that way. But become a miner and get daily income. Now, that only works if you get your coins every day and you have a place that you can sell them and get something for them. And we do. We've got 10 places. By the way, we're not done. We're going to keep adding more. That reminds me, please, 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 especially for those, this plea is for you in Arizona. If you haven't signed up for your classes, do it. Learn how to buy and sell your Texas Coin. We have meetings 3 days a week. You just call the 800 number and sign up. Colorado, Jason, when's your next meeting?
We have our meeting today at 6 o'clock. There's going to be, I think there's going to be a little few extra people there today, and Mike has something else he wants to cover. So come in for the Texit. If you're somebody that's gotten into the crypto space, you were in it before you joined Texit, or if you've learned how to sell Texit, you're on the exchanges, you've gotten into the space, that we may have something else to offer you as well. But coming to the meeting, there's a lot going on. Joe's talking about a lot of it. Mike's always got something. Every time I see him, he's got something new on Texas Coin because he talks to all the guys, all the Rangers. He was an early adopter on this thing, so he's got a lot of contacts. It's really the place to be if you want to learn more about Texas Coin. Get around Joe and get around Mike. Right.
The Colorado means you don't have to call. Because they got a big space. Yeah,
if we blow up,
why we tell you,
if we blow up, right, we might change. But now,
right,
we can handle it.
But like here, the meetings here, we limit it to like 4 people because I don't have room. So please do that. So I want everyone to know we got staying power. What is going to drive the demand? Why wasn't it a Ponzi, a pump and dump? And now what the naysayers are saying, we're going to talk about that. They kind of changed their tune as to what they're saying. That's coming up next. 800-951-0592. Just really quickly, silver's coming back, so is gold. Not surprised. Silver back to $78. Again, U.S. Silver Eagles, $1,850. Get them while you can before they're all gone. $20 gold pieces today, $45.95. So big sales. Call and continue to add to protect what you've worked so hard for, and then start thinking about Texas coin. And I know it's hard, right? Because you're like, oh my gosh, it's our turn. You know what, guys? I'm in this to get rich. I made no bones about it. And I go back to the original naysayers. Ponzi scheme, right? It's a Ponzi scheme. Ponzi schemes are when you borrow money from one guy, then you borrow more money from another guy and use that money to pay back the first guy, right? And then you borrow money from another guy to pay back the second guy. Texacoin has borrowed no money, none. The amount of debt they have is zero. It can't even be a Ponzi scheme. But again, people get confused. They say, oh my gosh, it's a pyramid. It's a pyramid scheme. You know, the pyramid where only the guys at the top make all the money. And, of course, it's not a pyramid. It's a one-time fee. You don't have to do anything. If you decide to help crowdsource the mine, they reward you. And those rewards change. Right? We all know that. But I don't know why that would be a good or a bad thing. I guess it would be bad, right, if only, okay, the first 5 guys, 10 guys, they made all the, that would be bad. But that isn't the case. The bigger ones, the pump and dump, the rug pull, right, they're kind of the same thing, which is, a pump and dump, that's usually when, that's where Shaq, Tom Brady, all those guys got in trouble. I don't know if you remember. They were pumping these meme coins that had no value, right? You paid influencers and whatnot. You can almost say the Trumps are pump and dumpers in a lot of the stuff that they do. But, he's the president, so I guess he can do it. And actually, you know what? I guess, he didn't pay anybody to do it. He just did it. So I guess I take that back. We never did any of that. We don't do that. Never have. Rug pull, right? That's where they drove up the price, and then all the big holders sold and left everybody else holding the bag. We have access to the top 100 coins. We know that. Has there been people selling Texacoin? Yes. Has it been the guys at the top? No. And you can see that. Matter of fact, on your, they've made a bunch of changes to Mine TXC. You can see all this stuff now on your own. Just scroll down to the bottom. You'll see what I'm talking about. But all of this stuff, oh my God, you guys are they're not actually building a mine. There's no mine. It's an Excel spreadsheet and all this other stuff. Well, all that turned out to be false, right? We did build the mine. It wasn't a Ponzi scheme or a pyramid or a rug pull or a pump and dump. They've tried to change their tune now. They still hate it, and they're always going to hate it. That's fine. A lot of people hated it. Heck, I hated Bitcoin because I didn't understand it. But now they're saying, well, they're building the mine too slow. That's their new complaint. So they went from, we're not building the mine at all, to, well, you should be able to build it faster. Well, maybe. It's not like, Bobby's ever built a mine before. We're learning as we go. I do think the mines that come online from here on out will go faster. Because we know we're learning. We learn from Victoria. We learn from Conroe. We're learning from McKinney and all the other future sites. But as anybody that does things, stuff happens. Stuff happens. And then the other thing that they always said, there's no utility for this coin. Nobody's going to use it. Well, guys, we just signed our first contract. Just did. In McKinney, the big event. They have this event in June. 50 to 70,000 people come to this event every year. And guess what they're going to use? They're going to use our Layer 2. And it's funny because now I guess that we've all, and again, it's the first of many. Now they're saying, well look how long it's going to take. And we're not going to get the first big use of our Layer 2 is not going to be until June. My gosh, how horrible. It's interesting that all of that is true. Yep. Do all of us wish we could build the mine faster? Yeah. But here's the thing. We've only sold 22 million megahash of the mine. We bought in 30 million megahash of equipment. We have half of that, about 15 million megahash, either online or in the process of being online, right? Construct now, the whole thing in Victoria kind of sucked because that thing's ready. We're ready to go. We need one piece of equipment. It's going to be there. Layer 2 starts already. We're already working with the people in McKinney and the community of McKinney. And we got that big event, but before the big event, there's going to be a lot of things happening. Downtown digital dollars is coming to a lot of places. And when you start thinking about whether it's fairs and festivals, and believe me, I know there's some people out there that they can't get their arms around. All as they think about is, well, it's in a parking lot of a supermarket that 5,000 people maybe go to in a weekend. They have no idea what they're actually talking about. We'll share that with you when we get back. 800-951-0592, talking about Texas coin. Again, if you want to become a miner, daily deposits starts at $995. By the way, the maximum has gone back down to 9 seats, $8,955. I will say this, Friday, just so you know, guys, Friday, I'm going to go deeper into Layer 2 for you. I've learned a lot since we've talked about it. And also, if we have time, I'll get into should you or should you not condense your 9-packs that you had your multiple pay centers. But that we don't have enough time for today. But when it comes to downtown digital dollars, when it comes to fairs and festivals, it's so funny when I read some of these comments because, you know what? I don't blame them for not knowing. I would think the same thing. There's like 2 companies that run, I don't even know, 90% of all those little rinky-dink parking lot fairs. 2. And they do hundreds of them. You think like, oh my gosh, they only have one? And they got one little fair and one? No. They own like thousands of them. And they run thousands of them every weekend all over the country. Renaissance festivals. Every state has one. It's huge. If you've never been to the Renaissance Festival, I will say this. You have to go at least once. It's pretty cool. Not going to lie. It's big business. And then these communities and the events and all of those things, they all do them. And literally, I mean, we just finished Layer 2, and we've already got one already. We have a new person that's her job. Don't be shocked that 100, 200 mayors just in Texas alone sign up this year. Don't be shocked.
That would be huge. That would be a huge thing. Right? Huge.
The interesting thing about it is it's something where, and I don't have a lot of time today, but I'll do it on Friday. Layer 2 is, anybody can do it. Heck, I could create a Layer 2 right now. So could Jason. So could you. I'm not going to, but you could. You get to decide the value. Each token's $1. You don't need a stable coin. Nobody cares at these events. What's the price of Texas? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because the token's valued at whatever the town said. It's $1. Every token's $1. All this are using the Texas coin is for the gas fee. By the way, we charge a stupid, ridiculous amount. Like, let's just say you bought a hot dog. It's $5. Hot dog's $5. You go, here you go. Boop. Do you know what it cost for that $5 transaction? 0.00003 cents. I mean, I'm not kidding. So each person, when they buy tokens, they get $1 of TXC. They could spend a whole weekend doing rides, buying food, and all of this stuff, and would be lucky. I mean, it'd be a miracle. I mean, you'd have to go all out to spend like 10 cents of gas fees in Texas. That's how cheap it is. It's truly incredible. And it can work with anything. Credit cards, debit cards, Apple Pay, Google Pay. It's there. It's done. It's coming. If you haven't gotten in yet, if you haven't become a miner yet, I'm going to give you an incentive today. The first, now 9 mines is now the most anybody can buy. You can't buy, the 27 packs are gone. Each mine, each seat, $995. A 9-pack, the maximum's $8,955. They'll give you 1 mine for free, so you'll get 10 seats. The first 3 people that call and get a 9-pack, I will give you $2,000 worth of TXC. $2,000 worth of TXC, of Texas coin. So essentially, you will be getting 10 seats, so almost $10,000 worth, $8,955 gets you 10 seats. And then I'm going to give you $2,000 worth of Texas coin. Right now, Texas coin's like, what, $1.10, $1.12, whatever it is. I'll give you $2,000 worth. That coin, it goes to $10, right? Look at you. You're on easy street. For those of you that are like, hey, well, gosh, I can't do a 9-pack. Don't worry, I've got something for everybody when we get back. Calling all new miners. Listen, a lot of great things happened over the holiday that all of us, well, I don't want to say all of us, a lot of us didn't know about that give Texit coin the staying power that we've been looking for. 800-951-0592. Final segment here, Patriot Radio News Hour. We've been talking Texit. I think the biggest thing that, because obviously, listen, the price falling sucked. Still sucks. But the biggest, most important thing is, does it have staying power? Yeah, we got a big mine that gets bigger by the day. Well, not by the day, but, by the month. We've got downtown digital dollars and our fair and festival tokens. It's here. It started. It's all coming. And that is what gives it value. The size of the mine and the actual utility. All the things they said we didn't have, we do. We have them. It started. It's just a matter of time. I think we're setting ourselves up for a move in the price. But it's crypto, right? Yeah, it falls 80%. Yeah, pretty much all cryptos do. We did. We didn't go away. We didn't collapse. We didn't go out of business. But I am going to give you incentive today. You want to buy 1 or 2 seats, $9.95 a seat. I'll give you $50 worth of TXC today. You want to buy 3 to 5 seats, $100 of Texit coin. 6 to 8 seats, $500 of Texit coin. And the first 3 people that want to buy 9 packs, I'll give you $2,000 worth of Texit coin. So essentially, really, you're getting $3,000 for free for buying a 9-pack. Because Texit's going to give you a free seat, which just means more coins every day. And then I'm going to throw $2,000 worth of Texit coin into your account once you have your cold storage wallet coin. All you need to do is call 800-951-0592 and get on board. Money every single day deposited into your account every single day. We will teach you the rest. I can't even tell you. I don't even tell you how many people I've taught how to buy and sell Texit coin. Jason bought Texit coin again today, right?
Yes,
and
I did. Yes,
there are a lot of people, just so you guys know when you're looking at the price, gosh, well, it goes down near $1. We get up to $1.25, $1.30, and then it goes back down. You can blame that on Jason. But there is a ton of people, and I mean a ton of them. Maybe I'm one of them. Actually, no, I'm not. All I do is buy. I don't do any selling. But there's a lot of guys buying and selling Texit coin and making, hey, I'm going to buy $20,000 worth, and in a day or two I'm going to sell it, make $1,000 or $2,000, and I'm going to buy, wait it to go down, buy again, sell it, right? That's a lot of that going on right now. But I'm telling you, long term, it's a bright future for Texit coin. If you're already a miner and you're like, man, I want one of those 9 packs, I just need a different email address.